We got a lot of run plays.
Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10. Throwing to get going. It's Herbert. That's complete to his running back, J.K. Dobbins. He's close to a first down to gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
On play action, it's Herbert.
Let me get the fucking pass off.
Let's get that one away. He's being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. Trying to avoid the early 3 and out. They face 3rd and a yard. Herbert to throw. He'll try and get there on the ground. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line.
Having a quarterback with this ability to run is such an X factor in today's NFL. It's an element of their offense that you have to be prepared for on every single play. Here we see it on 3rd down. Starts out as a pass. Nowhere to go with the ball. He tucks it, turns into a runner. Picks up the 1st down.
Herbert now on 1st down. And that ball incomplete.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast. And tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. Even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds.
Now they'll pitch it out here. And he will get forward for about 5 yards. That sets up 3rd down. Pistol here for Herbert. Open man is the tight end, Disley. And he's going to have the 1st down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. Really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver, and then see what he can do after the catch.
Here's 2nd and 2. Shotgun now for Herbert. That one into the hands of Smart. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the 1st down. Opening carry of the game, it's J.K. Dobbins. Not much happening there, just a short game. Here's a 2nd and 9. On the ground, here's Dobbins. And he'll be
It's not a tutty.
That's going to do it. That's the last play of the 1st quarter. So we've come to the end of a fairly evenly played opening quarter. 0-0 is the score. And we're back. Lambeau Field in just a moment. This opening drive, it has been a work of art. Now, can they put the finishing touches on? It's 1st and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he'll just get up inside those
Don't
big
lag,
bodies
cause my
of
shit
Lowe,
feel
and
very,
he's
very
in.
a little slow.
J.K. Dobbins. Touchdown
Catch up.
Chargers. Taking care of business on the ground to get the
See?
score. And Greg, the big guys up front, they deserve some praise on that one.
Absolutely, Mike. And it really only takes one guy to distort the defense and win his block. But in this case, give credit to the entire unit. They did their job, and they reward their offense with a touchdown.
If I look like that, you getting over. I know Granny getting older. She said I ain't never sober. I'm not lonely, I'm lonely. Tell you about my life, but you wouldn't understand it. Go put it on play for it. I don't understand.
Come out to the 30.
He got some speed.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Now the first carry of the game for Josh Jacobs. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there. Throwing on second down, Love. That'll be caught. It's Josh Jacobs. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down. Here's a handoff to Jacobs. No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on fourth down. That is intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to...
Smell me.
This is going to go down as a pick, but it really was the pressure defensively that caused the interception. I mean, he was a little sloppy with his fundamentals, but I think it's as a result of the guy in his face led to that ball kind of sailing, inaccurate throw, and that's just really good team defense.
He runs with it.
Ooh, I'm trying to get out. What the fuck kind
Down
of...
and fight for some extra yardage, Mike. Sometimes the juice ain't worth the squeeze. Get down, protect yourself.
Yeah, I tried to.
Now, Herbert. He connects with Disley. And he's going to have the first down as he gets out of bounds, and he stopped the clock as well. He'll give it to Dobbins. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down. Now it's Dobbins. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
Here's a third down and 4. A run with Dobbins.
Now we have an early decision here, Mike. How aggressive does this coach want to be on this fourth down try? I think you got to keep your offense out there. You have a prime opportunity to take the fight to them, extend this drive, and hopefully be able to come away with points.
Field goal unit on the the sideline. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. They'll go for it. It's Herbert.
There we go.
Intercepted. And the Packers are going to take over once
He
again.
played that.
Own 20-yard line.
When you find yourself in this situation, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line.
He played
You gotta
that.
take some chances. You gotta try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
Love to throw on 1st and 10. He'll take a shot for Watson.
Why the fuck is my shit delayed?
And he's going to be dragged down, but not
Fuck.
inside the 25. The break the huddle coming up now for 1st and 10.
Shit pissing me off, bro.
From the gun, it's Love. And that ball let in.
God damn.
Out of bounds, incomplete.
You can just
Shit
see
is
the reaction
annoying,
on the
bro.
sideline. This defense thought they had themselves a critical stop. The mantra down here for all defensive coordinators, Mike, is takeaways, field goals. That's what you're trying to do, and
That is going to be hauled in. He's
Alright, bro.
Watson, touchdown, Green Bay.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back. Even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan, everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are
Keep
you
going
gonna
for
do
2,
in
man.
response
Shit
on
don't
possession
last.
2? Well,
That
you
shit
just got
delayed,
answer
though.
it.
Damn.
Took it down for 6.
That shit is aggravating as fuck, bro.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a
I swear to
drive here at
God,
the end
that
of the
shit is
first half.
aggravating.
And the kickoff's coming their way. On the return is McConkey. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
That's the most annoying shit ever, bro.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
What the fuck? Is he? What the fuck? What are y'all talking about?
From the gun, it's Herbert. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
I think at some point for this quarterback, he has to start looking some other directions. I mean, he's tried to get the ball
Shit is
down to this
annoying,
guy
bro.
multiple times, and all of them have resulted in incomplete passes. I'm not saying don't throw it to him in the future, but maybe get yourself a couple easy completions elsewhere before you look back in his direction.
Now the ball thrown deep for Johnston. And he's going to take this one all the way. 76 yards. Touchdown, Chargers.
That is just a complete disaster. I mean, we're in the final seconds of the first half, Mike, and you give
Why
up
you
a
catch it
huge
like that?
explosive play that results in a touchdown. No matter what you've done all half, it completely changes the game.
Dicker now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Chargers take a 14-8 lead. So, final seconds of this first half. Looks like they'll take a lead into the locker room as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Ready. Strike. Call right. Ready.
out of the shotgun. It's Love. He'll let this one rip, looking for Watson. That's going to be incomplete.
Playing with me,
They took
Madden.
a shot on the final play. Not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. Coach, thanks. This one's still anyone's game. We'll see who can come out with a hot hand in this second half. About to get started. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Three tight ends in the game to start the drive.
Here we go, Zach.
On play action, Love. He's going to dial up another deep ball. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion.
And as the game goes on, these are the throws they got to find a way to connect with, those chunk plays. I like the idea of pushing it downfield, but the next time they get an opportunity, they've got to find a way to connect.
Again, working deep downfield. That's caught. Ball resting on the 9. First down and goal. Love. That is caught.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times. And then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the goal line.
They'll run with Dillon.
The thing that stands out to me about this defense, Mike, is they just make you earn everything. They don't concede any downs. You see it here on this last play. Great job.
To the goal line.
Got that off very quick.
A.J. Dillon. Touchdown, Packers. Love will lead the offense. Looking to go for 2 here. The man in motion is Watson. They'll run the toss to Jacobs. And he is into the end zone. The conversion successful, and they grab a 2-point lead.
They gotta give me a pick, bro. He's like, come on. Like, what?
The kickoff
Watson.
team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away. On the return is McConkey. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. Here's Dobbins. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
Well, Mike, you know the old saying, the more tight ends on the field, the better. And in this case, it worked out perfectly. A lot of big bodies on the field, hat for a hat. Nice job there by the back, picking up a good game.
On 1st and 10, here's Herbert. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
He decides to go with the safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
So 2nd down, and they'll run it. And a good run there on 2nd down. A pickup of 7. They'll bring up 3rd and 3.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
And that is incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the efficiency of this offense, and primarily out of the quarterback position, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
That is incomplete. They took a chance of throwing it on 4th and short, but not to be, and they'll turn it over on downs.
So this offense, they think this is a prime opportunity to go for it through the air on 4th down. But this defense was having none of it. Nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball, no easy completions, and this defense forces a huge stop on 4th down.
He'll get that complete to Dontavian Wicks. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Back to throw is Love. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. Now Love. The pass rush gets home and he goes down. It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down.
Bro, come on.
Incomplete, and they turn it over on downs.
Let's get this shit back,
You know, more
man.
often than not in the NFL, games are won based on who wins critical downs. Well, that 4th down attempt right there was exactly that, and this defense came up huge for a big-time 4th down stop.
They'll run it with Dobbins out of the pistol. Can he get away? No!
The play wasn't supposed to go that way.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job.
Bro, what the fuck are y'all doing, bro?
You never want to lose yards on 1st
The
down.
fucking play wasn't even designed to go that fucking way, bro.
Out of the gun.
What kind of bullshit y'all on?
This one finds McConkey.
Damn, bro, that shit is annoying.
What will be the final act here in this 3rd quarter?
Just let this bitch ass nigga straight through.
Big play coming up. This is 3rd down. They'll try to get this one on the ground. They gain 18 yards on that one.
Fuck.
1st down, LA.
Run, baby.
Typically in a 3rd down situation like this, Mike, you're thinking pass, but give credit to this offensive play caller. He flips his tendencies upside down, keeps the ball on the ground. Not only does he get a fresh set of downs, they pick up good yardage.
Okay.
There is his tight end, Disley. He's close to a 1st down. To gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down.
Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback, understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver, who the defender they're hot off of. That guy comes, gets the ball out of his hands, and results in a completion.
Come on.
Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10.
Good big ass. Not fast enough. Okay. Good.
Owned back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. So
Fucking run, JK.
2 minutes here in this one. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. The Lambeau faithful making as much noise as they can before 3rd down. They'll drop to throw. That's hauled in at the 2. And he is close to the pilot, but they say he's not in. But he's got the next best
Good
thing. No
catch.
touchdown, but a 1st down. It's
Facts.
1st and goal. it. And he will not get in from there. In fact, I think he'd be shoved backwards a little bit.
Remember, a field goal takes the lead, but first and goal, you're thinking touchdown. You can't lose yards on first down. It completely changes your approach now on a goal-to-go situation. Give credit to the defense.
Trying to push the pile forward. He didn't even get to the 1-yard line. They stopped him short. No gain. Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. They stop it here with 1:07 on the clock. This crowd doing everything they can before third and goal. And he's going nowhere on this one.
I couldn't get the runoff. What the fuck are we doing?
The reason teams love calling the quarterback's number on design quarterback runs, Mike, is because in the
Yes.
you gain one additional blocker. It didn't matter here. The defense was ready for it, and you're able to bring the quarterback down for a loss.
And this one, right down the middle. It's good. And they take the lead in the final minute of this game.
And this has been such a tight game, but that's a big one right there. I mean, you need a kicker with confidence. Well, this guy, he fits the bill. He steps up and knocks it through to give his guys a lead here in the fourth quarter.
And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. Here's 1st and 10.
Come on, set, fight, play.
Throwing is Love. He's going to air this one out. And he can't.
Why they holding me? I gotta let me switch to the other dude.
Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Back to the air, it's Love.
Oh, how, bro? Quit lying. He not catching that, bro. Stop it. Stop it, bro.
And a 1st down.
Stop it. He not catching that.
To throw is Love. The pressure there got to him. He's hit it.
The fuck?
And that pass falls incomplete.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. It's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
You know it's a pass.
2nd down throw for Love.
Get there. Come on.
Incomplete. So the task gets more difficult. Time for maybe 2 plays. That's it. Now, a big 3rd down. Now, Love.
Get there. Come on. The fuck on, man.
And we're likely down to a final snap.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down. Like living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe.
Come on, he gotta go deep.
Wants to operate it.
He'll take a shot for Watson.
No, bitch. You're not getting that shit again. Pussy. Fuck on, bitch.